Don't worry, everybody. Your eyes are not deceiving you. The Cajun 6 series is back. But if that's not what you were confused about, yes, it is raining inside Allegiant Stadium. Pretty crazy here. Maybe it's part of the pyrotechnics, the fireworks that were happening here for opening kickoff. But talk about an explosive start to the season. This is Day Dawson, the freshman wide receiver that was just recruited, is going to take the opening kickoff here for a touchdown. Warhawks up 7-0 here early. Bo Ryan's going to catch a touchdown pass from Ryan Chapman to tie this baby up mid-first quarter. We're going to jump all the way back here to UNLV's next possession. They're going to find a little drag route here to Long, but look at Scotty Jenkins-Holt with the fumble. The big hit stick put on the wide receiver. That's a fumble recovery. Get some. Must be sloppy on that artificial turf with all the rain. But on 3rd down and 4, Ferdinand Drew, our star quarterback, trying to find somebody open, but too much pressure on him. Trying to get rid of the football then. Can't do it. That's a 15-yard loss. That's going to be a sack. We'll punt the football away here. UNLV checks it down to Patrick. He's going to drop it. Nice job by the linebacker, Papagiannis. He's been here for quite some time. Keep an eye out for this guy. I think he's going to be pretty good this year. Here's Trevon Baden. Nice catch, and then look at this, 3rd and 10, all the way down to about the 20-yard line, possibly more, maybe the 13. Awesome job, good hookup right there, and then a better hookup here to Todd Barnes, finding himself in the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks, and Ferdinand Drew, another touchdown to his credit. So he is now the leader for the ULM program as far as career touchdowns go for passing. Papagiannis, another deflection, another incomplete pass forced. And then look at this throw here deep to Tio Gardner, who could have, easily flipped that, like lateraled it back for a touchdown. But man, what a catch, what a way to hold on to it. And we're going to get this touchdown, punch it in there. We're down at the 1-yard line. That's a touchdown there for Billy Tomlinson. He gets his first of the season. So 2nd and 12, here's Chapman, checks it down again to Papagiannis. Look at this guy, he's all over the field, giving this down to 3rd down and 14. Papagiannis is in man coverage. Little curls, Davis with the big hit on Long. He's gonna drop it. So the ULM defense, guys, really coming through in the opener of year number 4. But tough throw right there. Ferdinand Drew trying to throw down, get the receiver to break down towards the football, but instead threw it at the back of the end zone, INT. Luckily, defensively, we get another stop. Let's go back here to UNLV's next possession. A deep bomb on 1st down and 10, but look at Xavier Jackson. Unbelievable read right there. Played center field, helped out his cornerback, secured the pick. Now with about 37 seconds, Giroux, about at the 40-yard line, just going to fire this baby deep, and take a look at this deep shot. It's in the end zone. What a throw, and what a catch. What a concentration catch there for Tio Gardner with the touchdown. Look at Aaron Harwell in the 4th quarter, putting an exclamation point on this football game right here with that touchdown. He just destroyed that defender getting in to the end zone. So another touchdown here for UNLV, and because we are so petty, we got to get that touchdown back. Okay, I can't handle the close game. I want to destroy you. So that's exactly what we did. We marched back down the field and got another touchdown. Look at Aaron Harwell, only got in for a couple of plays here in the 4th quarter and got 2 touchdowns. So congratulations to him for having a big fantasy day if you guys do college football fantasy. But hey, Tomlinson had 9 attempts, 67 yards, a touchdown. Harwell only 2 attempts for 2 touchdowns. So kind of crazy. But Tio Gardner, kind of the name of the game here. 111 yards, 1 touchdown. The big throw, the big touchdown actually coming on that 55-yard bomb. But defensively, I thought we played extremely well. Getting a lot of talent into this defense, this infusion of defensive talent in the last couple of seasons. We've really hit this side of the field hard in recruiting. You know, Papagiannis is a guy that's always been here, but he played really well today as a upperclassman. Then you got Scotty Jenkins-Holt playing well. You got Xavier Jackson picking guys off. Like, I loved the production that we had today. 2 turnovers, a fumble lost, and an INT for UNLV. We did turn the ball over once. You know, that was kind of a risky throw. Otherwise, it was a good win. It was a good win on the road in some hostile conditions, I guess, and when it's raining inside of a dome. South Alabama actually pulls off an upset over Tulane. I'm anticipating Tulane probably going to have a little bit of a down season. They are starting a freshman quarterback in Duke DeClercq. You know, he didn't play amazing, 22 of 44, but he did have the 4 touchdowns, so you can't take that away from him. But 50% completion, he's got some growing pains to take on here. And we did see that the Raging Cajuns got a win over Duke. Still, turnover bug is still finding Elliott Sandage, man. 2 interceptions, about 56% completion, but he did have 113 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns on the ground. Plus, Trace Caballero, the really good tight end, custom player by the way, 13 grabs for over 100 yards. If anything, I might have given him the player of the game. But Sandage did have those 3 rushing touchdowns too, so can't take that away from him. So guys, now week number 2 is the Cajun Lone Star Challenge week. And if you guys have been following this series, you kind of know what this is all about. This is just kind of a side thing. You know, we don't play a lot of games against each other here in the Cajun 6. There's only 6 teams, so you got to fill out your schedule somehow. So our out-of-conference games are actually against Texas teams that are from Texas, and kind of on that similar playing field as like North Texas and UTEP and Texas San Antonio. You guys get the idea here. But Marquise Hendricks, quarterback here for Southern, he is now a sophomore, and he looks like he's going to be a pretty darn good quarterback. I'm really excited to watch how he's going to progress and become a top-tier Cajun 6 quarterback, kind of in the same like of Darnell Bourgeois, that was formerly one of the best players in our draft class in season number 1. So right now, up 10-6, North Texas is going to fire a big bomb right here down the numbers. That's a big touchdown to Matt Glover for 71 yards. DB just got absolutely burned. So a 13-10 game here. North Texas is going to hand this ball off, and we've got an opening. Look at the speed. Got one man to beat, and he finally catches him here at about the 13-yard line. Jordan Savage with the nice rush for 42, and then Devon Sanders with the touchdown, making it 17-13. North Texas threatening. Got a touchdown. Good strike there to Shannon Vaughn. Second touchdown there for Darren James. 4th down and 4 here in the 4th quarter. I'm really hoping that Southern can convert this. That is a dot right there. A short to medium depth throw. Got linebackers right up the middle there that could have easily picked that thing off or deflected it. It had to be perfect. It had to be a perfect throw, and this one was too. Hendricks in the back of the end zone, touchdown Southern, and now with about 4 minutes left to go, North Texas has their work cut out for them. They need a touchdown here, but oh my goodness, what is this? It's an INT. We've got to get that on replay. Darren James throws the pick, and Drew Smith with the INT. Look at this. Diving, trying to make every attempt that he could, was the North Texas receiver, but just couldn't quite get there. We got Hendricks. No! Marquise Hendricks, what are you doing? All you guys need is just a field goal. Don't force it if it's not there. Southern's defense need to make a big play here. 3rd and 10. James is going to go down for a 7-yard loss. David Burley getting credited with it. And 4th and 17, you got to go for this thing. You can't punt the ball away. You only have 2 timeouts, and they go short, and Southern will win the ball game. I'm a little concerned, not gonna lie. I think they probably should have destroyed North Texas. They're not that great. Their star quarterback's a 76, so that's not good. I would have hoped that they would have probably blown these guys out, especially with a 92 and Marquise Hendricks as a sophomore. They got Lane Tabergian as a 75. He's kind of the do-it-all back for them. 9 receptions. Maverick Bourgeois was 7 for 76. Also had a big run mixed in as well. I do want to see them throw a little bit more. You know, I think they got to get Maverick Bourgeois down the seams a little bit more. I think he's got to be that vertical threat, because right now he's just kind of running these short routes and these dink and dunk things that I don't like how they're utilizing him right now. But anyway, let's go out here now to the Raging Cajuns against UTEP, and we've got a name that we haven't heard from in quite a while. That is Symphorian Ori with the TFL, the big defensive tackle prospect that, you know, we were seeking to go sign, and we just couldn't nab him out there at UL Monroe. So unfortunately for us, he's now making big plays there for the Raging Cajuns. Good plays on defense there for the Raging Cajuns, and now we get our first look this season at Elliott Sandage. And who knew that this guy could be a threat running the football? I think it's the new offensive coordinator. I think it's a new playbook for them that they're going to whip out, and I think Sandage might be in for a big-time season. You know, they got a nice win over Duke. Again, all things are relative here, right? Raging Cajuns need those types of wins to advance the program, but Sandage looks pretty good on the ground right now. 2nd down and 4 after a turnover. They were getting aggressive on 4th and 1, 6-0 game. They're going to hand this thing off to Jake Logan, and I want to show you guys the speed of Jake Logan right here. That is nuts. He turned the corner right here and just turned the Jets on. This guy had no chance. Just a very, I mean, that was a great angle. I can't even say that's a poor angle or anything. That's a great angle, and the defender couldn't make the play. Now, unfortunately, here on defense, the Raging Cajuns, they needed Symphorian on that play, and he just was nowhere to be found. You know, good blocking there for the Miners, and Jared White gets a touchdown. It is now 13-7. We'll jump forward here as Luca Cloutier, a young kicker for the Raging Cajuns, knocks this one through. So it's now 10-13, and oh, a big bomb there for Sandage and Henry Mitchell. He's going to get down at about the 2. Big time gain for 61, and then a handoff here to Kurt Higdon for the touchdown. Raging Cajuns go back up on top. So now 17-13. We got a touchdown here. Jess Moore for 5. It's going to be 20-17. Sandage, little check down on a screen, and that is Henry Mitchell. Watch him fly. He's got one man to beat. He's missed him. That's a touchdown here for the Raging Cajuns, and Mitchell finally gets credited for that touchdown. He should have had it on the last time that we saw him make that big catch, but couldn't quite turn on those Jets that we saw on the last play here. Jared White going to get in for another score, and take a look at this running play. Little option play here. That's 1. That's 2. He's going to be a bowling ball, making those guys hit each other and fall all over the field. That is Sandage running in for a 60-yard touchdown. Again, who knew that Sandage could run? This is crazy. Truly thought he was going to be like his mentor, Alan McAllister, if you guys remember that. It's kind of a flashback name right there, a little retro name being thrown around. But 4th down and 4, turnover. UTEP can't convert. Again, with the Sandage topic, I thought he was going to be more of that pass-happy type of quarterback, but man, he has shown the ability to run, and I love it. Now, here's a big-time pass completed there to Stephon Johnson. There's a name for you, the freshman, making a nice catch there. Still 31-27. Raging Cajuns fire up the middle. That is, again, Henry Mitchell. And then a field goal attempt is up and good. So 34-27, about 3 minutes and 55 to go. We've got a stop. Jared White is short. They didn't give him forward progress. They're going to go for this thing 4th down and inches, and take a look at this play on defense for the Raging Cajuns. He's not down yet. Get him down. It's taken like 4 or 5 Lafayette defenders to take him down, but he's also injured now. So that stinks for the Miners, but they will stop the Raging Cajuns here. They'll call a timeout, and now a punt is off on 4th and 1, and that is going to get out at the 1-yard line. What a unbelievable punt right there. And now the screen, the dreaded CPU screen, pushes the Miners out of bounds. He just pulled a Dan Orlovsky. That sucks, but that's a win for our Raging Cajuns. Elliott Sandage, the player of the game. Very, very efficient, guys. 11 of 13 today through the air. 224, a touchdown, no picks, 84%, and had 83 rushing yards on 8 attempts as well. Henry Mitchell, 149, a touchdown. Trace Caballera, only 1 catch for a first down, 10 yards. Couple sacks given up, but you know what? I'm good with this. I want the Raging Cajuns to do well in this Cajun 6 dynasty. They have not had a ton of success, even when Alan McAllister was here in season number 1. They're always kind of that middle of the road type of team. They've kind of been there ever since. But now let's get out here to Louisiana Tech against UTSA, and it's not going to start off very hot for the Roadrunners. That is a fumble. One of the very first plays of the game. Turnover, La Tech, and now 1st and goal. Skip Branson gonna flip this out here, and look at the body control there for Damian Bruder for the touchdown. La Tech up on top, 7-0. So you guys want to start seeing something crazy here? I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but just hang on, because it's about to get wild in this game. Freshman wide receiver scoring a touchdown here. Good to see. 3rd down and 2. UTSA. What's going on? Isaiah Payne, he's throwing at people's helmets. It's not been a good start for UTSA by any means. So 4th and 2, punt the football away. Why do we show special teams? Because good things happen, guys. Depending on who you're rooting for, they're not going to get out of bounds. He's gone. Touchdown, La Tech, 21-0. And they just can't stop these guys. They can't stop them on offense. They can't stop them on defense. They can't stop them on special teams. They can't do anything. They cannot do anything. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 broken tackles. They had him dead to rights. He was going to be out of bounds. You could have pushed him out of bounds. A feather could have pushed him out of bounds, but he cut it back upfield. He wasn't going down. He wanted that touchdown. And Chris Lawson gets him up on top, 21-0. And look at this. What is happening to UTSA? That is now 2 turnovers in the first half. It's going to lead to more points. But I want you to look here. They were trying to throw a wide receiver screen. And again, Isaiah Payne, the quarterback, just totally inaccurate on these throws. He literally threw it right to a La Tech defender. Now take a look here. They just can't get any breaks, man. They can't get any breaks. This was a great read by the DB. Take a look. That should have been deflected, but he whiffed. It's 31-0 right now. And we're not even at the end of the second quarter. It's not even the end of the second half. And what? What is that? Terrence Miles with the pick. Take one more look. It's deflected, and then one more look. Look at this. Oh, we're going to show it again. The deflection here, and then they're just getting so unlucky. I mean, he's diving. He's given everything he's got, and he corrals the football with one hand. What an INT. And there's still time left on the clock for more points for La Tech. Fire up the middle, little drag route, and now down at about the 22-yard line. They're going to drop one more play here. Fire into the end zone. Skip Branson. Almost caught for the touchdown, but now 1 second left. It could have been zeros. It could have been zeros, but it wasn't the Roadrunners' luck there. They had 1 second left on the clock, and Hartman's going to kick the field goal. So adding more insult to injury now, guys. 34-0. The Bulldogs on top. And now we're going to go quick because, again, I told you guys, it's going to get crazy. Justin Rivera, touchdown. Skip Branson, end zone, touchdown. Again, 48-0. 2nd and 10 here in the fourth quarter. A handoff to the tight end, Elijah Simpson. What? They can't stop Elijah Simpson. I mean, he's the biggest guy on the field, just rumbling to the end zone. 55-0 is your final score. I have never, in my 7 years of doing content creation, I have never seen a CPU blowout like this. 55-0? Are you kidding me? My goodness. And guys, I've done a lot of CPU sims in my time doing YouTube, and I've never seen something like that. That is nuts. I don't think I've ever even shut out the CPU like when I'm playing the game. 55-0. I don't think I've ever even done that. This game has been, out since 2014? It's like 9 years old. I've never had that happen. So guys, let's now go to Rice and ULM. We're kind of saving the best for last here. Lucas Vanderman Jr., the tight end, the no-glove tight end, going to power his way into the end zone. Rice was the best Texas team of the group, and we, of course, won the Cajun 6 conference. So, yeah, the two best teams in Louisiana and the best team in Texas are playing off against each other. So 7-7 game here. Look at all the trickery that's happening here with the Warhawks offense. We got Todd Barnes getting in on a sweep, on a pass. I love that play. And then Bannerman, I mean, we just tricked the DBs, kind of getting pulled in and throwing it over top. Bo Kelly, freshman, getting a sack. And then take a look at this play by Roger Noel. I mean, that's a great read right there. He was beat off the line. Look at this. He got beat and then turned right back around, got the INT. Awesome. 1st and 10. Here's a pass complete, a little screen to T.O. Gardner with the spin. Oh my God. What is going on? Look at the moves by T.O. Gardner. 3 touchdowns here in the first quarter for Ferdinand Giroux, and take one more look at this. The little screen pass and then the whoop, miss tackle, and then the touchdown for Gardner. Gotta love it here. But Rice will get a touchdown back. That's Allen Johnson, the tight end, for 14. It's now 21-14, and we are now going to be firing it up deep to Trevon Vaden with a catch. Big time grab there in double coverage, mind you, and he still came down with it. Great job by Trevon Vaden. So second down and goal, we got Billy Tomlinson. A little touchdown here, made everybody shift to the right, and he cut back left. Gotta love that. Now, I wanted you guys to notice here, the slot corner here was actually put in man coverage. That is Johnny Rucker. Unbelievable play. Unbelievable play. We were in zone coverage, but Rucker was put in to man coverage as a late audible, and he comes through with a pick. So we kind of fooled the CPU at that point. Todd Barnes, a 6-yard catch here, can't get into the end zone. Billy Tomlinson will clean that baby up, and it's now 35-14. So it's starting to get a little bit of a blowout territory yet again. Rice will get another score, 35-17. And look at Tomlinson go with the moves, diving for the pylon. Touchdown. UL Monroe's offense, man, it is something to behold. Got a ton of playmakers here, but luckily, you know, again, that focus on our defense really kind of making this team come together here. Third down and 6. We've got McKnight scrambling, can't get out of the clutches of Thaddeus Wolf, the freshman defensive end. So 42-24, we got Garrett getting in with another touchdown here. It's Anthony Garrett for 49-24 with about 26 seconds left. Rice, by the way, will go down the field and they'll score on us. So we want that touchdown back. We've got the freshman quarterback coming in, Cash Kaulaule, throwing an INT. Now, I had to take a break from commentating here to figure that out, okay? I had to go up into some pronunciation stuff to find out how to say that name. So whoever submitted that prospect, I forget who, you're setting me up for failure, aren't you? Cash Kaulaule. I think I got it right. Throws the INT. I'm petty here, guys. They got a touchdown on me with like 20 seconds left. And I'm like, I'm going down the field with Cash Kaulaule. Did that one wrong. Cash Kaulaule. And I'm scoring a touchdown. Didn't happen. First collegiate pass turns into an INT, and the rest is history. So defensively, I thought we played all right. Yeah, you know, 31 points to Rice, 349 total offense for them. It's not like I don't think that they have a bad offense. They were one of the better teams of the Texas group that we play against. So, you know, last year they were pretty good. I think that they're going to be pretty decent this year. But we are now 2-0. The Warhawks, I think we're on the verge of yet again another Cajun 6 championship. Although, I will say that La Tech looks pretty formidable. Now, hey, UTSA looked pretty bad. They looked pretty bad. Quarterback Isaiah Payne was lost in the clouds. Like, he was doing some weird stuff in that game. When you lose 55-0, maybe you're not having that good of a season. Like, you can't move the ball on La Tech. But we know La Tech's got a good defense. They've got Skip Branson now back at quarterback. He used to kind of juggle with William Hayes and Ackley Formulatia, those types of guys. So now that Skip Branson is here at the helm, holding down that quarterback job, I think that they're going to be the team to beat yet again. So Tulane, they're relying on a freshman quarterback. La Tech, they've got a little bit more security there, a little bit more experience, and we have that experience too. We've got a lot of playmakers on both sides of the field now, and of course we got Ferdinand Giroux. I think it's going to be a battle between La Tech and ULM for the Cajun 6 yet again. At least that's what it looks like 2 weeks in, guys. So the next time I see you, we're going to get into week 3, week 4, do some hard sims, kind of get a reset of the deck here, and see where it all is playing out. And then, yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good upload here, and then we'll kind of get caught up with the New Orleans Saints franchise too, because of course these two series being connected universes. So guys, leave a like if you like this thing. I will see you in the next one. As always, thank you so much for watching, and peace.